Virgo, we will now be having a look to see how this person may be feeling about you. Okay, so where your special person is at. It is a general reading though, but if you were after a private reading, you know where to find me. Otherwise, let's lay out some cards for you, Virgo. See what comes up next to this person. Okay, there's a lot of wishing and wanting. So this person is about to take the action to fulfill some sort of wish with you. So, which is a good sign. I feel like they're going to take action because the Page of Cups is quite whimsical, and then you have the Nine of Cups, which is often seen as the wish card, the dream card, and the Eight of Cups is all about taking action. It sometimes can be a card of turning our back on something, or we're feeling like something is missing. So it may be that this person feels that something is missing, but the good thing is that they're chasing after what's missing in the connection or in the relationship. So coming into that, I think it's a good sign because it shows, again, the Knight of Swords is one to take action, be it somewhat impulsively, but they're still maybe in a position like they want to work towards that. The High Priestess could indicate that this person sees a lot of meaning and a lot of depth to your connection. So they're coming into the High Priestess energy, which can be about wisdom and revelations. So seeing that, I think it could very much point to what this person is feeling. They're feeling fruitful about the situation. You've got the pomegranate seeds. So they're feeling like they want to make a change. Sometimes when I think of the pomegranate seed, I feel like there's been an idea that's been planted in their head and they're so set on it. The Knight of Swords can be known to sort of jump into conclusions and jump ahead with things without thinking about them properly. So I'm wondering if some sort of idea that maybe you've given them or that they've come up with, they're going to take action on. And in some way, they feel like it's going to fulfill a lot of wishes. With the Nine of Cups, they feel like it's going to complete something. And I mentioned completion here. Complete something between the both of you. And it could be something to do with emotions because you're going from, well, this person is going from the Eight of Cups to the Page of Cups to the King of Cups. So this is making me think this person's emotions are changing. They're going to change fairly quickly. But it could be like a completely different side to them. You know, the Page of Cups, suddenly you see this, if this person is going from not feeling very connected, not feeling very in tune, and suddenly they're bringing out, you know, they're trying to accommodate you because the fish emerges from the cup and says to the page, you know, it's almost like the genie out of the bottle. Your wish is my command. Let me make your wishes come true type thing. But it's happening with such haste. And I think it's fueled by anxiety because we've got the moon. It could be a Cancer acting this way. Or it could be the past. The past could be concerning this person, or the past could be making them take some sort of drastic action towards you or towards your relationship. Is it for self-satisfaction? It could be. The King of Cups is very in tune with his emotions and he needs to feel in a certain place. He needs to feel loved. He needs to feel appreciated. He is the master of his own emotions. So I feel like there's something that this person could be quite anxious about, and they'll make changes to self-soothe their anxiety. And to you, it may come across as the Page of Cups, like, wow, this person is doing all these things all of a sudden. You know, this is a little bit out of character, because it's a bit of a fantasy land with the Page of Cups. And the moon can be creationist energy. It can be fantasy. So like illusions. So I don't know if someone is here under the illusion. It could be that they're almost like under your spell, Virgo. Like they're almost under that illusion in some way. So under some sort of illusion or fueled by their anxiety for their emotions for you, they're either going to fulfill a wish to self-soothe, and it'll happen very quickly, or it could be an exodus of some kind. Okay, so for some of you Virgos, there is someone who right now is wishing to be away, right now is wishing to have time to themselves because maybe they're not in a very good place. The High Priestess, we consult her because we seek meaning. You know, she's the prophetess. She sees our future. She sees what our path is meant to be. So there's someone here that may be feeling that they don't see a path with you right now. Maybe, okay, in the time of Cancer, they may be leaving. Could definitely be them trying to seek understanding of what your connection is. It's almost like they're trying to understand you, Virgo. They're trying to possibly understand what it is that you're teaching them. You know, if you've been planting seeds or guiding them in a way where you want the direction of the relationship to flow, I think this person is trying to piece it all together, and they may need time to do that, okay? Right now, their wishes may be to leave or maybe to separate, and you need to respect that. It might not necessarily sit well with you, and it could happen fairly quickly. But I think what I do like is that to go from the 8 to the Page to the King of Cups, someone needs time to let their emotions grow. I don't know if you need to be maybe less available to them because they need to see your absence. Sometimes the 8 of Cups can be absent. So there might be someone who feels like they're trying to piece you together. Maybe they feel in a way things are being rushed. King of Cups, I feel like he can represent the I love yous, you know, the major things. And if they may feel like you're rushing your emotions. So maybe they feel like you're coming on very strongly here, Virgo. And again, I don't know if this is fantasy projection. It could be. But what I do love is that for a lot of you, the emotions of this person are growing in a very beautiful way. Okay, all these Cups cards. And then we see wish fulfillment. So this person feeling in a very complacent place with you. And they're feeling good about, you know, the High Priestess would indicate they feel like you have a lot of significance in their life, or they've come to that realization. For some of you, if there's someone who has walked away, if your person has walked away, they could be coming back. Okay, so a wish fulfilled. The Moon can be the past. So the past, the High Priestess can be news. So there might even be something that someone has to reveal. Okay, an important fact, a piece of their past. They may feel they're ready to do that. They're going into it not sure how you will react. Okay, so this is Page of Cups is like expect anything, really, because, you know, the fish is talking to the page. What's the likelihood of that? So it can be that this, it can be that right now that this person is feeling that way, that they don't know your reaction. They're unsure about how your reaction will affect you. And they could be anxious about that too. But for some of you, there's possible pregnancy news, talking about family moving in together, and someone possibly wanting to introduce you to their family, or maybe even take you on a trip away. They may feel like that might do you good, that might do your relationship good when the two of you come together more closely. But it can be pregnancy news or wanting children. So for some of you, if you're at that stage in life, this person could be communicating those needs, wants, desires, you know, their wishes to you, Virgo. I will leave it at that. I do hope that has been insightful and given you a little bit of more guidance into your love relationships, Virgo. So hopefully that has been helpful. If you would like a private reading, you know where to contact me.